Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? My name is Tay, and welcome back to my channel, Inspire Me, where I talk about current or relatable topics, all from a godly perspective. And today's topic is called, What is Thanksgiving? Now, I spent about an hour and a half playing with this phone, it almost gave me a headache. But yeah, it ain't gonna stop me. I'm still gonna do this message. What prompted me to talk about this because we know that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So I want to say happy blessed Thanksgiving to everybody. Make sure you enjoy. Um, Also, too, what prompted me to talk about this a few days ago, I was in a store shopping, and the person that worked there was asking me like, what's your plans for Thanksgiving? And I was like, man, sure, I'm gonna get some food. And they was like, shoot, I understand where you coming from. And then automatically, like God put in my heart, like remembering how God, allowed me to even see, because of course I could have been dead. So I quickly told the person, I was like, well, second it's eating, but first it's to actually show thanks because 5 years ago I could have been dead. And it was like, okay, yeah, I feel you on that one. So yeah, I want to talk about this because it prompted me to ask you all, like, what are you thankful for? Of course, we're thankful for the food. We're thankful to get with our families, even though this year is a little different. So, a lot of us not going to be spending time with our family, because you can't travel like that. So, but still, like, what are you really thankful for? Because if you didn't see my video of my testimony, then I'll just give you a brief summarization. Um, I remember when, you feel me, like, okay, first you have to be thankful to be alive, you feel me? Thanksgiving, okay, even though we celebrate Thanksgiving, on one day in November, however, you're supposed to give thanks every single day. There's some people that's in a grave. There's some people that are less fortunate, you feel me? So you have every reason to be thankful, you feel me? And that prompts me to say, yeah, think about how grateful and how thankful I am, because like I said, 5 years ago I could have been gone. I remember I spent, like, when I came out the hospital, I spent like 5 weeks in the rehab, and I pretty much had to learn how to walk again. I didn't know how to walk no more, and you feel me? I had to pretty much depend on everybody to pretty much help me do everything. So now when I use the restroom by myself, I'll be happy because when I was in the rehab, at first, for the first few weeks, um, I had, I think, a catheter put plugged up in me, so that's how I used the restroom. And then when I was able to use the restroom, I remember one time the one of the workers, nurses or whatever, aide, wanted to assist me to go to the restroom, and me, I wanted to be independent, and I was like saying, no, 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 thank you, I got it. And I used the restroom, and then the time I got up, I fell on the floor. And you feel me? And just to think about back on all those things and like how far I done came, I'm grateful. You feel me? I remember, like, if you just lay your head back like this and you try to lift it up, I couldn't do that. It felt like literally a ton of bricks was on my head. You know how your phone could be right next to you and you just lean over and pick it up? I was just so weak. I couldn't even do it. You feel me? I was so weak. Like, I wanted to get out of bed a lot of times and just walk around, or go in the hallway and see what's going on, but I can't do that. You feel me? Also, too, if you see like this mark on my throat, that's from my vocal cords being removed. It was removed during the process when I first got the surgery, when it first happened to me. But I was unconscious and everything. I wasn't stable then, so it really didn't matter if I wasn't able to use my voice. But the last 5 weeks, like I told you, when I was in the rehab hospital, um, I couldn't talk for like the first 2 weeks, and you know how the person that is, you know, wanted to be able to talk, but you really can't. You can't voice what you want to say. That was really stressful, and it was a lot of times where I would just cry, and I forgot what the requirement was, what they told me I had to do, or what it was something in order for me to have my vocal cords put back in my my throat, and I wasn't to that requirement, and I just cried. You feel me? So I was just so stressed out, and I was just so sad, and I guess they felt sorry for me, and they put my vocal cord in before time. You know what that tells me too is I just had the favor of God. You feel me? The favor of God. You feel me? For them to even do that, and it's just a lot of other things. Like I told you, I'm just so grateful because, like I told you, I could have been dead when I had this aneurysm, and your testimony might not be the exact same as mine, but what have God did for you? You feel me? Not just lately. It could have been in the past, or it could be right now. And then I also look at right now, like God is making a way for me. Like I'm not in that toxic situation that I used to be. You feel me? I really didn't know my self worth back then, and even up until a year ago, I knew more of my self worth, but I still deal with certain stuff that I shouldn't have. You feel me? So I'm thankful for growth. I'm thankful for stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm grateful for just pretty much seeing my purpose and doing what God called me to do. You feel me? I'm grateful for just things that's coming together. You feel me? I just see you working, God. I see you working. Things are coming together. I'm just grateful just to wake up. And I know some people might say, I don't have it. I'm not so fortunate. They might feel like they're in a hospital bed, or they might, not having a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. Like as far as a lot of food and certain foods that we have on Thanksgiving. But even if you just have a sandwich, you have food in your stomach. You feel me? And some people don't even have that. You feel me? Even if you just have bread, you have something to put in your stomach. Because some people, they don't have that. You feel me? So you got to be grateful. And even if a person is, everybody's not going to go to heaven. So even if you're in a hospital bed, you still have a chance to get it right. You feel me? Even if you're in pain, you feel me? You still have a chance to get it right. And then also too today, when I was taking care of business, I was going shopping. I was like, because I really don't like to go shopping on the day before Thanksgiving because I know the stores be so packed. But thankfully today it wasn't as packed as I thought it was. So on my way home, I seen a car that was flipped over, and I was like, "Oh my gosh! I pray person is okay. Whoever was in there, and I think they were okay because it didn't look like to the point where it was like it just looked like the car got turned over, and that pretty much put in my spirit. Now they can know the true meaning of Thanksgiving Day. When tomorrow come, they can say, "Wow, I could have been dead yesterday. I flipped over, my car flipped over, and I could have been dead, but thank God I get to see another day, literally." So they have the true definition of Thanksgiving. And then also too, I was still driving home, and there was another accident. I don't know if this one was involving a person in a wheelchair or something. They looked okay, but it was just still another accident. And I'm like, wow, like a lot of stuff is happening the day before Thanksgiving, but it just put in my spirit like, now these people can actually know the true definition of Thanksgiving. Like I said, it's good to have the turkey, the ham, the greens, all that stuff. You feel me? Because I'm finna throw down. I'm finna, grill up. But the true definition of Thanksgiving is to be thankful for your life. All right, but I think that's pretty much all I had wanted to say today. I'm trying to think, but yeah, you gotta look into yourself too, and see what you should be thankful for. Feel me? And Thanksgiving is really 365 days, you feel me? However, just take that time out tomorrow to just be thankful and to think about Jesus. A lot of times we celebrate different holidays. It don't even put God in the forefront. We put him on the back burner. Don't do that. You feel me? Don't be that person. Always put God in the limelight. You feel me? So, yeah, that's all I had to say today. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.